My name is Sindre Bornstein. I'm the VP Commercial Decarbonisation with VPS.
What do you think are the key trends in digitalisation that are helping OSV owners decarbonise?
I think one of the main themes is that we're seeing a willingness and experimenting around the collaboration, using data in smart ways to collaborate, and also using the insight coming from data to make more precise decisions. So that's where I'm seeing a lot of things evolving in the industry right now. And the vessel owners and the users of the vessel services are becoming much more advanced in how they think about data and how they use data in their operations as a natural part of what they're doing.
And what does VPS provide owners so they can cut their emissions?
We specialize in providing solutions that help vessel owners really understand and get a good insight to how much emissions are coming from the operations, what's the baseline, and how can they improve that baseline? How can they reduce their emissions? So, for instance, the softwares can be used to identify initiatives that can be done to significantly reduce the emissions. And that's part of what I mentioned during my presentations. Some companies that have achieved incredible results, really in sort of the combination of excellent seamanship and the right kind of data. And that kind of data is what we're providing through the Maritime application and through our core software as well.
You introduced Core relatively recently. How has been the uptake and what are the key features?
Yeah, Core was released about half a year ago, and it's really been popular uptake on it. So now we have around 150 vessels, offshore vessels, using that software, really to plan for the future. Planning for how do we go from here in our carbon intensity to over here? How do we reduce it? How can we meet our ambitions and targets? What kind of initiatives do we need to do? So the users can pick and choose from a library of initiatives, emission reducing initiatives, and then in a sandbox environment do scenario planning for how to get to their targets.
Okay. You mentioned the future. What is the future for VPS? Where do you see the company, the products, in the next 3 years or so?
Yeah, so VPS is really building on that heritage position that VPS has in fuel quality testing and understanding the composition of the fuel, and building on that and going further into the data side of it. With the biggest database on fuel quality, building layers of insight that can be derived from that, and also building new softwares that can help vessel owners and users of vessel services in the ongoing transition towards decarbonization in the industry.